Hello there. Good morning, every single person joining me, particularly the women. Don't mind the logo. It's still the Monday morning edition of Knox to Nugget. I was going to say it's still the International Day of Women, but of course it is. Today, the world over is celebrating women, and I'm particularly celebrating women, not just because I'm one, but because women are the spice of life. We bring color to the world, we add value to the world. Without us, the world will indeed be a very boring place. So I thought of doing something else today. I'd worn a black dress and I said, no, today is International Women's Day. Let's go the feminine color. Let's just celebrate womanhood. Thank God for women all over the world. And I'm glad it's not specific to any particular tribe. It's every woman, irrespective of your tribe, your tongue, your color, your nation, your nationality. As long as you're a woman, whether you're single or married, whether you are widowed, whatever it is, every woman, today is that day the world is celebrating you. Thank God for women. Thank God for women of virtue. Thank God for women that have added value to our world. There are several examples of women out there. I celebrate every single one of you. God bless us, women. Men, don't get jealous. When it's Father's Day, we will come back and celebrate fathers. Of course, without women, the world will not be complete. So good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me today in another edition of Knox to Nuggets. Of course, like you know, my name is Oluwayomi Ute. It's such a joy to come your way today. Now, we have been on the seasons of life for a bit, for like the last 2 Mondays, and this will be the third Monday when we are talking about the seasons of life. And it's so instructive that we pay attention to the seasons that we are in. Like I said then, don't fight the season. Don't work yourself up in the particular season that you are. Seasons come and seasons go. But this particular season, it might not be palatable. It's okay. It might not be that beautiful tush season you have been looking for. It's okay. But don't ever forget this. Positive and negative come together to produce power. You cannot get power only on positive. You cannot get power only on negative. Both of them must come together. And there's something Dr. Mensah Otabil said. He said, if you don't understand the seasons of life, you will function by the pressure of life. If you do not understand the seasons of life, you will function by the pressures of life. And I dare say that will be disastrous. So please understand the seasons. Embrace the seasons so that you don't fight the season, because that can be disastrous. Don't get into that place where you are fighting seasons. Seasons come and seasons go. The beautiful thing about season is that it's cyclical. It comes and it goes. It comes and it goes. Seasons come and go. As in each season there is a lesson, in each season there is a purpose. So the idea of the season is for you to adjust, to take full advantage of it, and to move on. If you don't flow with the season has the capacity to break you. Seasons have no respect for persons. Seasons have no respect for individuals. Seasons come and seasons go. They're a part of life. So what do you need to do? Number one, trust the wait. Sometimes the season is a season of waiting. You are waiting for something. You are trusting God for something. You are believing for something. You are working for something. Is that season? Wait. Seasons could be very uncertain because you don't even know how long they would last. Embrace the uncertainty. Enjoy the beauty of becoming, because when that season is over, you have learned something, it has added to you, and you come out better. So enjoy the beauty of becoming. You cannot become in only one season. That is why it's cyclical. So when it's rainy season, enjoy the rains because the dry season is coming. When it's summer, enjoy the summer because winter is coming. Enjoy the season. What else do you want to do? When nothing is certain, know for sure that anything is possible. When nothing is certain, please know for sure that anything is possible. Just be open, be expectant, wish and hope for the best. I appreciate the fact that hope is not a strategy. I know, but keep your hope alive while you work. I know that hope is not a strategy. So don't just sit down and say, well, I'm hoping. Knocks to nuggets, I learned that I should just wait. So I'm waiting. So I'm hoping. Hope is not a strategy. While you are keeping hope alive, what are you doing? There's something you can do in that season. Keep doing it. Keep at it. Keep at it. Anything is possible. Now, I said last week, I want to talk about the three stages of life. Truth is this: life is in different stages. Now, season is cyclical, stages are usually not cyclical. You pass through the stages. Stages are usually linear, they are linear, so they just go. But seasons are cyclical. So, in every stage, you can have all the seasons. Now, seasons come to make you better, and they bring out the best in you that you can maximize and be the best in the stage that you are in. Life is in stages. Every stage of life is its foundation for the next stage of life. So I'm challenging you, live every stage fully. Live every stage fully. Live every stage fully. The thing about life is this: life indeed comes and life goes. I appreciate that fact. When life is coming and going, what do you need to do? You need to decide to make the best of each stage. That's what you've got to learn to do. That's why I mean, I'm so excited about the theme for International Women's Day for 2021. It says choose to challenge. Hashtag choose to challenge. And it's so apt. Challenge status quo. Decide not to stay where you are. Decide to move forward. Decide to make the very best of life. And in life, while you are becoming, be open to suggestions, be open to criticisms, be open to people's opinions. Now, every opinion does not have to be correct, but then it's an opinion. Wait, ask yourself, how true is this? Can I adapt this? If you can, I encourage you, please do. So, hashtag choose to challenge. Don't stay where you are and fold your hands. Don't say, Ki sera sera. What will be will not be. I love to say that again. What will not be until you make it be. Everything will continue in a particular state until an external force is applied to it. You have got to keep applying force to keep moving. Never stop. Keep moving. Yes, life is in stages. Live every stage fully. That's the truth. So, talking about the stages, what stages do we have? The first stage is the childhood stage. Now, usually when I talk about this in a business environment, I put years to it. But I've come to realize that it years is not the issue. It's not about how old. No. You could see a 50-year-old that's behaving like a 40 or a 35 or a 25-year-old. If you do not deliberately mature, you can stay longer in certain stages, particularly the childhood stage. So, yes, the childhood stage is the learning stage of life, and it's characterized by needing help and looking for people to give to the person. So, I need somebody to carry me. I need somebody to help me. I need somebody to open the door. I need somebody to give me food. I need. The childhood stage is always about me, mine, and I. Always, what can I get? How can I get something from you? How can you help me? How can you add value to me? It's about me, me, me. That is that stage of life. However, don't stay there. Thank God for the childhood stage, but don't stay there. Don't stay there. Don't stay there. It's good to be a child, but it's unfortunate, it's unfair, it's horrible to stay a child. So yes, at the childhood stage of life is the learning stage. I know that learning happens through life, but critical learning happens at the childhood stage. You are learning, that's when the child will learn ABC, one, two, three. It will learn the language. It will learn to say thank you. It will learn to say please. It will learn to say I'm sorry. It's that child where the child's character is being formed. I appreciate that. But don't stay in the childhood stage of life. Don't stay consumed with me, mine, and I. Don't stay looking for who to give to you, who to help you. Childhood stage is beautiful. Enjoy it, but don't stay there. Please don't stay there. Childhood stage, it's beautiful, it's awesome. You love to see a child crawling, you love to see a child learning to walk. It will get up and it would fall, you get up and it would fall. But let me ask you, intelligent audience, how would you feel if your child at age 5 is it crawling and falling and is not able to walk and stand? How will you feel? Of course, you'll have by age 1 the child is not walking. A mother is already agitated. Children walk, some by 9 months, some by 10 months, 11 months. This is his first birthday. He can't even walk yet. He's not even standing well. You're already agitated. You're already saying, what's going on here? By 18 months, the child is still not standing. You're going to be like, what's going on here? But you won't wait for 2 years to go to the hospital and say, what's going on with this child? It appears that the development of this child is looking retarded. What can you do to help me? You start seeking medical advice. If that is true in the natural, how much more in this in the life matters? I don't say in the spiritual, in life. You can't afford to stay a child forever. Childhood stage is good, but don't pitch your tent there. The next stage is adulthood. Adulthood is that earning stage of life. You are beginning to earn money, you are beginning to be dependent, you are beginning to add value to people. You at that stage you are desirous of doing of making of doing exploits. You are solving problems. You are searching for opportunities to make impact. Everything you are doing here, the need here is to do exploits. You want to add value. You want to earn more money. You want to be more relevant. You want to get that promotion. So you are looking at what you can do at that stage to add value, and by adding value to move up the ladder of life. Adulthood, beautiful. Adulthood is good. Now, in the business sense, I usually say adulthood is that time from the day you start earning to the day you retire. So that's adulthood. That's the earning stage of life. You can earn income. You have energy, you have strength, you have stability, you can earn income. So with your earning, you can give. With your earning, you can bless people. With your earning, you can invest. With your earning, you can build. So earning stage is a beautiful time of life where your earning capacity, you just want you to see it increase. The more money you earn, the more proud you are, and you are saying, yes, I have achieved this, yes, I have done this, yes, I have done that. You buy a car, you celebrate it. You build a house, you celebrate it. You get a promotion, you celebrate it. The earning stages of life, beautiful stage to be in. But guess what? It never stays forever. The earning stage of life, it never stays forever. If you want to stay in your earning stage forever, I don't envy you, because there comes a time when your physical strength can no longer carry you. I don't want you to be walking at that time. Honestly, I don't want you to be looking for how to earn income when your physical strength is failing. Yes, you can do all the exercises, you can do all the keep fit, all the fit farm, but you will not stay strong forever. That's just the gospel truth. So when you are in the earning stage of life and you are making all the money, please remember that there's a third stage. I called it the elderhood. Now, I've said childhood, I've said adulthood, so I can now say the elderly. I said the elderhood. That's the spending time of life. And at this stage, what are you looking forward to doing to leave a legacy? You're looking for people to empower, you're looking for people to mentor, to groom, you're looking for people to pour yourself in. That's not the stage to make money. It's that stage to make impact and build legacy. But the challenge is that Apologize for that break. I had a bit of technical itch there. So in the elderhood, if you do not, if you have not helped out, if you have not used your childhood well or your adulthood well, when you get into the elderhood, you might begin to have a challenge. You might begin to struggle. You might begin to get bitter, get depressed, get upset. But honestly, it's not the time to do any of those. It's the time to ask yourself, what can I do? And that is why in the coming Monday, I'll be talking to you about retiring right. I want to encourage everybody on this call. You don't want to miss next week, Monday. You know why? I have a dear friend and brother coming up next week, Monday. And the truth of the matter is, it will add value to you. So next week, Monday on Knocks to Nuggets, I'll be having my dear friend, Fred Amobi, talking to us about retiring right. What is it to retire right? When should I retire? How do I even prepare for retirement? Is it too late to retire? Fred Amobi is not a novice in this field. He has about 25 years experience, well over 25 years experience, covering consulting, finance, sales, marketing, general management, and he has all it takes. And beyond the qualifications, my joy is this: he also has the experience. He has lived what he's about to teach us. So please, next week, Monday, 7:45, tell your friends, invite your friends, your colleagues, your neighbors, even your enemies to learn about retiring right. On this platform, Fred will be with us, and it's going to be an awesome time with Fred Amobi next week, Monday. So that's the truth. Life is in stages. Stages are linear. You cannot go from adulthood to childhood or from elderhood to childhood. No, you cannot. Stages are linear, but seasons are cyclical. In your childhood, you have all the seasons. In your adulthood, you have all the seasons. And in your elderhood, you also have all the seasons. So let's talk about retiring right next Monday. I really look forward to seeing you next Monday. And call up your friends, call up everybody to be on this call next week, Monday. But before I go, please, if you have learned or you have seen any mistake so far, when we're talking about the seasons of life, maybe at some point you've seen yourself fight the seasons. Never live with a mistake you can correct, and never think a mistake will correct itself. No, never think you can live with a mistake, and never think a mistake will correct itself. I need you to stand and make a change. I need you to decide to make a difference. I need you to tell yourself, whatever it is, I'm going to make a change. And as you make the change, you become a bigger, better, and stronger person. So again, it's International Women's Day. I want to salute every woman in the house and everyone that will watch this later. I celebrate you. I thank God for you. And I can only say to you, our best days as women have only just begun. We choose to challenge status quo. We choose to make a difference. And until I come your way next week, Monday, on another edition of Knocks to Nuggets, but this time with Fred Amobi. I'm really looking forward to it next Monday. I'm really, really looking forward to it next Monday. Let's talk about retiring right. It's not about age. Whether you are old or young, let's talk. Whether you are in the elderhood, adulthood, or childhood, let's talk about retiring right. And until then, don't ever forget this. Together, we win. God bless you. Have a glorious week ahead. I celebrate you.